Hey, what's up, guys? Passive Baller here. We're back. We took our day off yesterday because it was a Sunday. We're here to talk about February 1 NBA Game Day. I'm inviting everyone who haven't subscribed to our YouTube channel yet, Passive Baller. Please hit on that subscribe button below and also include that bell logo beside it. That way, automatically, you would be receiving notifications whenever we have a new video up. Okay, so to begin with, we would be talking about this game between Atlanta Hawks and Los Angeles Lakers. Now, as always, we would be talking about the standings first. Let's begin with Atlanta Hawks. They're number 6 of the Eastern Conference with 10 wins and 9 losses. Lately, the Hawks have kind of, recovered from this losing streak that they suffered from, like couple of weeks back, and somehow they've been winning, although they're getting some loss here and there, but again, they're back at 10 wins and 9 losses, and they're at number 6, so hopefully they'll be able to continue sustaining those wins so that they could actually taste the playoffs experience this season. Now for the Los Angeles Lakers, they're at number 3 of Western Conference with 15 wins and 6 losses. They just won their last game against Boston Celtics. It was a nail biter. They won by 1. And we had our prediction right there because our prediction was Boston Celtics +2. So if you guys tailed, congratulations for those who won. So what do we have here? Again, Los Angeles Lakers versus Atlanta Hawks. This one would be held at Atlanta, 7:30 p.m. Eastern time, so that's 8:30 a.m. our time or Manila time. +6 is given to Atlanta as the spread, even though they are enjoying the home court advantage, and of course, LA Lakers would be having -6. I guess this is kind of this is kind of obvious and simple. Los Angeles Lakers is actually way better than Atlanta Hawks. Now, don't get me wrong, Atlanta Hawks is actually a very good team. They don't even have some of their players yet, but they've shown that they can compete. They can compete in this league, and then they're being led by their current face of the franchise and their future at too. And I'm talking about Trae Young. Trae Young has been scoring and has also been preparing quote unquote dishes for Atlanta Hawks. And he is everything for Atlanta Hawks for me. If Trae Young's game would be off, I really don't see them having a good chance of winning any kind of game. So that's how huge, that's how valuable Trae Young is for this team. Okay, -6 for Los Angeles Lakers. Some people are actually saying that this is a bit big, especially considering the fact that the LA Lakers lost some games lately. It's like for the past 3 games that the Lakers had, they only won once, and that was again their win against Boston Celtics, and that was even just by a point. They lost against Detroit Pistons on January 28 by 15 points, and they lost against the Philadelphia 76ers too. So lately, the Lakers have been losing. I would have to say that because one win out of 3 games. Now, that's not really that wasn't really a good performance at all. Now for Atlanta Hawks, let me go ahead and check on this real quick. Well, they won their last game, but just want to check on the games prior to that. Just want to make sure I'm looking at them right. For Atlanta Hawks, their last game was against the Washington Wizards, and they won by 16 points. Prior to that, they lost against Brooklyn by 4, and then prior to that, they won against the Clippers by 9, and then prior to that, they lost against the Bucks by 14, and then games before that, they've been winning. So it's not really a question of whether Atlanta can win. It's really a matter of how consistent they could be. A huge thing that's been hitting Atlanta are injuries. Let me check on the injuries of Atlanta Hawks. Number one, Trey Young is not actually 100% healthy. Just just a heads up. He has been placed in day to day, but we've seen him play on all games that he was played under day to day or game time decision. So that's how tough he is, and that's how willing he is to to really lead this team. He understands that his team can only do so much if if he wouldn't be there. Of course, Bogdan Bogdanovic is still not there. Chris Dunn ain't there. Their rookie Okongwu is listed as probable for this game, but the huge hit for Atlanta Hawks would be Hunter. Hunter wouldn't be available for this game, and I think there will be some tests and reviews, MRIs that will be done for Hunter. And Hunter has been playing well. Hunter has been a huge part for the Hawks. He's averaging around 17 points a game. So if he will be taken out, and he would be taken out, really, that's going to be a huge blow for them, especially going up against Los Angeles Lakers. Man, he would have been really a huge help. On this game, I'm picking Los Angeles Lakers -6. Number one, because Atlanta Hawks has still got a lot of players out. Number two, I just don't think Los Angeles Lakers would actually continue to be or to perform the way they have performed, for the past week. Again, they've lost twice, right? Twice out of 3 times. So I'm pretty sure they've seen that, and they're, LeBron will be LeBron in this game. Anthony Davis would be Anthony Davis would be, would be. That's how it would be like in this game. I know they're kind of hurt, and so is Trey Young, right? So they will. I'm looking at them dominating this game. And number three, I don't think Atlanta Hawks would have enough defense to really stop Lakers' offense here. I'm looking at Capella, of course. Capella is a tremendous defender inside the paint, but next to Capella would be who? Again, Hunter is out, so Collins is really a good player, but there are just a lot of tools for the Los Angeles Lakers. There's Gasol, there's Schroeder, of course there's Anthony Davis, and the Lakers' bench is just tremendous, man. They also have a lot of players that they could use to take on Trey Young. I'm pretty sure they could put Caruso on there. They could put LeBron. They have Tucker as well. I'm sure they would be trying multiple players, and they would be checking it out as to who's the best in checking Trey Young out. But again, at the end of the day, I think it will be Los Angeles Lakers who would be winning on this. They'll be back on track, and Los Angeles Lakers will be able to cover -6 or 6 points. So again, my prediction on this one would be Los Angeles Lakers -6. And for those who have Facebook accounts, also click on the button on the upper right hand of our YouTube channel. It says message me with the Facebook logo on it. Just click on that. It'll automatically bring you to our Facebook account. So just follow and like that page. You will see there our announcements, and you can also send us messages or questions on our Messenger account. Stay there for the other remaining games for this game day. Peace out, passe love, and God bless.